Sioux Falls Argus leader note: this story contains spoilers of the November 5th episode of The Bachelorette. So Thursday was wild. We found out the rumors of Bachelorette Clare Crawley's quick plunge into love with South Dakota's Dale MossMore were true, and that the two rode off into engagement bliss before we found out who was elected the next president of the United States. Crawley said she felt she met her husband as soon as Moss got out of the limo on night 1 of the 16th season of the show. Her new beau, Brandon native and South Dakota State University graduate, Moss, reciprocated those feelings on Thursday's show, telling her he, too, felt an instant connection. More, 3 things to know about: Bachelorette, star, South Dakota native Dale MossMore, Bachelorette Recap, Dale Moss. On Cloud 9, for Clare Crawley on episode 2, the two bonded over a unique similarity on their first real date. Both of their fathers hitchhiked to see their mothers early on in their relationships. Both have lost a parent, who each have said would approve in their choice in partner. Both fell hard fast. At the pair's first one-on-one date, Crawley told Moss she loved him. "When we met, I felt love," Moss told Crawley over a small dinner table. "That's what I came here for. I'm falling in love with you through this process. I'm not afraid to say that." We finally heard host Chris Harrison's much-repeated promo line, "Congratulations. You've just blown up The Bachelorette," when Crawley said she'd like to end the show and pursue life with Moss. The rest of the men knew from the get-go that something was up with Crawley and Moss, but they had a tough time believing the two really fell head over heels that quickly. They ultimately supported Crawley, but not without some suspicion. More, Bachelorette Recap: the men roast Dale Moss for spending too much time with Clare Crawley. Moss seemed to be caught in a whirlwind. He was snatched from the remaining group of guys, professed love and popped the question within what seemed like 1 or 2 days, based on how the episode was edited. He didn't waste any time showing off his new bae on social media. "Never a point I won't show up for you," he wrote in an Instagram post. "I think we all felt Clare when she made Moss put the ring on her finger before getting up from one knee. 'Put that ring on my finger,' she laughed. 'I've been waiting years for this.'" Crawley vehemently denied rumors that she and Moss chatted before the show, but previews to next week's episode show Harrison grilling her on it again, though she did admit to creeping his social media, pointing out a specific post he made about his late mother on Mother's Day. "I thought about my mother and what she would think about you," Moss told Crawley. "She would absolutely love you. All she's ever wanted for me is someone who would love me unconditionally and who would be there for me no matter what. I know I have that."